What's up, everybody? Welcome to Geek Lodestars. Today we're talking about a very special movie, but first of all, I'm Buggy. Oh, I was about to say which name do I go by? Buggy T Soprano or
Buggy T
Buggy T, dude.
Claw.
Yeah, there you go, there you go. And we got light-skinned Daywalker here with me. He just got out
Join
of
the Dark
watching
Order.
Iron Claw. Yeah, join the Dark Order. Um, Today we're gonna be talking about the Von Erich story, Iron Claw. I saw it last week. Like I just said right now, light skin just got out of it. Um, since let us start with you since you're like fresher out of the movie theater.
Uh, I was enjoying the movie a lot, in spite of having two old people sit behind me and talk throughout the entire. But uh, but it was a very good movie. I did not realize it was from Kevin's standpoint.
Yeah, I
I
didn't.
did not know that. I,
Yeah.
I did not realize it was from Kevin's point of view. This movie, and going into it, I thought Zac Efron was Carrie Von Erich. But
Mm,
no, he's actually Kevin, and then Jeremy Allen is Carrie.
Carrie. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, and when I saw him, especially when I saw them introduce Carrie, when they panned away, he looked like Carrie Von Erich.
Yeah. I
During
said
the
that.
disc,
I said that
I'm like, yeah,
when I got out of the theater and I started looking up all these people. I'm like, yo, he looks
mhm,
exactly like Carrie.
yeah, great casting all around. Fitz is the dick. The
Yeah.
act, I forgot the actor's name. Did a hell of a job playing Fitz. I couldn't stand the mom. She had
Yeah.
no backbone.
No,
She
none.
had no backbone. And I really felt sorry for Kevin. I feel for Kevin at the end of the movie, towards the end of the movie, when you see Carrie pay Carrie on the toll on the ferry to meet his brothers. That's what that signified. I didn't know if you know that. He was
No.
paying the ferryman to go to the other side. That's an old tale of the afterlife that you pay Carrie on the
Oh yeah, yeah,
ferryman.
yeah. You pay. Yeah, yeah.
You pay your pay a toll to go to the afterlife. So he did. He paid his toll to join his brothers. I actually got a little emotional there. I actually like
Yes, I'm not
damn.
gonna lie. Like at some points, some of these scenes did get emotional. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like
especially towards
especially
the end when you see him. See it when you see Kevin sitting there watching his kids
his sons, and
play.
then he says that line like, "I used to be a brother." I'm like,
Brother.
ah, man.
Damn. Pulling at the heartstrings, bro.
Yeah,
Very good movie. I'm surprised not more people are watching this film, to be honest with you, because it's very well done. Very well done. The acting is top notch. The cinematography and the fight choreography, Chavo did a hell of a job training
yeah.
these
He
guys.
did a great job. Yeah,
It didn't feel like it was edited together. You could tell these guys were doing their own stunts, especially Zac Efron taking those bumps off the top
yeah.
rope,
The
being a
drop
high flyer.
kicks and all that other
The-
stuff. Yep.
it- and I personally was looking to see what other wrestlers made cameos as other wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like I had mentioned, Nick Nemeth or Ryan Nemeth,
I didn't
Nick or
even
Ryan,
notice. I didn't even notice him.
the Hollywood hunk from AEW, uh, was in
MJF
there.
and Chavo, like we were saying
MJ
before we
and
started
and
recording.
Chavo was the fight choreographer.
Yep.
He was their trainer. And I had seen interviews of Chavo. I saw the Chris Van Vliet interview he did that he was saying that Zach Efron really took to it really quick.
Hmm.
He took to it really quick, getting the moves down and all that.
Now,
It was
I know you're more well versed with the Von Erich stuff
mhm,
compared to me. Me going in, I had no idea who the Von Erichs were. Um,
yeah.
and it's funny because I'm also a wrestling fan, but by the time I got into wrestling, they weren't in
I'm
the
older
spotlight
than you.
anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Carrie had
They were
already
out of
died.
the spotlight
Carrie
already.
Carrie was dead. All
Yeah,
of them were
most
dead minus Kevin.
yeah,
All of them
yeah.
were dead minus Kevin.
And the one thing I talked to you about, or I think I talked to somebody about, they didn't mention Chris at all in here. Like there was no mention of Chris, the last brother.
No, because he never got into the. I don't think he ever got into it.
I looked up information. He did get into it, but he wasn't built for that type of stuff.
Yeah,
He had brittle
like
bones, so
Mikey,
he would always get
like
injured.
Michael.
Yeah,
like Michael.
exactly. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, like I was thinking too, like the messed up part was Kevin could have avoided these deaths too, bro. Like he could have stopped his brother, tell him to go to the doctors, tell Carrie, no, you're
Yeah,
not going for a ride after drinking and shit.
yeah. He had ample opportunity to save his brothers and didn't. He's like, no, you're puking blood. You need to go to the fucking hospital, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
When he was talking to David, I was like, I don't think you should go to Japan, and they laughed. I'm
yeah. And
like,
then eventually later on he's in Japan and then he passes away
he
while he's in
dies
Japan.
in Japan due to a ruptured intestine. I believe that's what they said.
Something similar to like kind of what Kenny has, if I remember correctly.
Diverticulitis or
Yeah,
diverticulitis or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Um,
it was also fun seeing how this mainstay family in wrestling in Texas, how they eventually got to the point where they were televising wrestling shows, and that paved the way for everything that we know today.
in a way, yeah. In a way, yeah. Because if Jerry Jarrett didn't buy it, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. And it was also fun seeing the ties with NWA as well, like Ric Flair and all those other
I
people, Bruiser
hated Ric
Brody.
Flair in this film. That
Yeah,
they picked the worst guy to be Ric
yeah,
Flair.
that seems to be the general consensus of that actor playing Ric Flair. Like they could have gotten anybody else.
This guy
I
was
personally didn't
horrible.
like him. Yeah, I didn't like him.
Like when he started cutting the promo, I'm like, all right, he somewhat looks the part, but he's trying to sound too much like Ric
Yeah,
Flair.
and me and you have watched Ric Flair throughout the years. We know everything about him.
Yeah,
This was not Flair.
that's not Ric Flair. That's not Ric
No,
Flair.
it's not.
No, Bruiser Brody. Look, was Bruiser Brody.
Yeah, yeah,
Michael
that
P.
was spot on,
Hayes
bro.
was Michael P. Hayes. You know, you had the Fabulous Freebirds. You
Oh
had
yeah, yeah, the Freebirds. Yeah, that's
you had
right.
the Freebirds in there. They beat them for the six the trios tag
The six
champions.
man tag or whatever. Yeah, I forgot what it was
Whatever,
called.
the trios title, whatever. We call it the trios title for
Yeah,
for for this. But it was a good movie. I believe, honestly, my opinion, I think Zac Efron deserved an Oscar for this role. A nod.
as far as like the movies that I've seen this year, yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think he did a hell of a job playing Kevin. You know,
Bro, he
he
got
swole. He
oof.
got swole, bro. Whoa.
Have you seen
He had to fit the door
yeah,
sideways and shit.
have you seen interviews of them talking about them shooting and all that stuff?
A couple, haven't seen a lot.
I started watching a couple. Yeah, like the whole premise of them was trying to like show like these brothers that are like together like that, like so
A
close.
tight knit
Yeah.
group, yeah. And I think they did a really good job of that. Show
Yes,
how
they did.
close these brother was and how uh Kevin's future wife says, "Oh, you have older brother syndrome." It's like, no, I'm the
Oh,
set. I have an older
yeah.
brother,
Yeah.
Jackie Jr. He passed away. So it's like he even like how they explained the curse that that was their grandmother's name, the
Yeah,
Von
the Von
Erichs,
Erich,
and their
yep.
dad, and it was before them covered in tragedy. And then
Yep.
their dad took it and changed their name to Von Erichs. And then he got smart. He said, "Screw this! I'm not calling my kids are not going to be called the Von
Yeah,
Erichs. They're going
he
to be the
called them
Atkinson,
their yeah,
their
exactly.
his birth name, Atkinson." And at the end, you see, like he wanted have everybody live with us,
Everybody
all
living
four
with him. Yep.
kids and
I
13
I'm
grandchildren in one
I'm not
house.
gonna lie, like that's one of those things that I love, like seeing at the end, like the actual like stories of what happened. Like the fact that, like you said,
Yeah,
like they're all living together on the same place is crazy. And like
yeah,
that's what he wanted. He got it.
yeah. It,
Oh, and his kids are wrestlers too. I forgot about that.
yeah, yeah. His two oldest kids are wrestlers. They go by the Von Erichs.
Yep.
We saw him in
And
AEW last week.
yeah, yeah. They've been popping up a lot recently too, which is funny. Because like I said before, I didn't know anything about the Von Erichs until I heard about this movie, and then see, I try to go in without no knowledge, because
Yeah.
I wanted to take everything and then eventually go after the movie and see what was changed around.
I had I growing up, I knew of Kerry through
Okay.
WWF, known as the
Yeah,
Texas
he
Tornado.
was the Intercontinental Champion. Yeah.
I only knew of Kerry Von Erich.
And
I
those of
only
you
knew
that
of him,
don't know, the
and I didn't.
Intercontinental Champion is considered the second top belt in WWE or WWF at the time.
At that time. Now it's like what, third tier because you got
Third,
the
yeah,
World Heavyweight and the
yeah,
Universal.
yeah,
So, but growing up, I only knew of Kerry, the Texas Tornado. I didn't know he had a foot amputated back then.
yeah.
I did not know that. But but
And that
as I
shows you
got older,
how
I
well it
knew that.
was. That
Yeah,
shows you how well he was able to hide it.
yep. And I think what led him to go to suicide was his boot came off in a house show
Oh
and it
no.
wrecked him. So they saw him without a foot.
That's
Nobody knew
damn.
he was missing a foot, apparently, and that's
Yeah.
why they put him into it. So the house
I
shows took the title off and then he shot himself.
I will say the mic theft was the hardest hitting one, honestly.
Yeah, Mike's death was hard because he comes out of the coma, he's not himself. And as soon as he started playing guitar, I felt his pain. I'm like, this is where he does it.
As soon as I saw him down the pills, I'm like, oh no. Like I'm literally to myself, oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah, I'm like it's a very hard-hitting and emotional movie, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is. And then going into it, I did watch The Dark Side of the Ring on the Von Erichs.
I forgot there is an episode of that. I might watch that later today.
I would recommend it to just to give you a little more
Yeah.
info on the Von Erichs. So going in there, I had seen that previously. I had forgotten a lot about the Von Erich curse and all that stuff, but I remembered some stuff. And I know there were some things they didn't touch upon in the movie, like other fucked up shit with the family,
Oh
which is
yeah.
kind of good. Which
Yeah,
is kind of
because
good.
yeah.
That, like, legit, that family was by definition cursed.
And
Absolutely.
I'm with the same agreement as you. Like I cannot stand Fritz. I hated Fritz as a parent, as a person, everything.
I would hate to have a dad like Fritz.
Yeah, like we were talking before we started recording, his favoritism. It could change at any
Yeah,
moment.
yeah. And he wanted what his kids to get what he didn't want, which is
The
fine.
NWA belt. Yeah.
But the way he went about it and forcing it down their throats, like,
Yeah.
and then Kevin got the shot. Then it was David. And then in honor of David, Kevin's like, I'll
Carrie
do it. And then
and
Kerry's like,
then
no, I'll do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And then Kerry does it, wins the title, proceeds to drink, has an accident, loses his foot.
Yep.
It,
Hard hitting
you
movie,
know,
bro.
it is like I said at the end when you see them, the brothers get together, all the four brothers
Oh,
in the
dude,
afterlife.
bro,
That's when I
bro.
started. That's
Oh
when I started
man,
to like, damn, bro. That's when it
bro.
was really hitting
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up that scene, and then they were like, "Oh, where's Jackie?" And then
me.
you see
Jackie
Jackie
Jr.,
there
there's
too. I'm
Bill
like,
Jr.
"Damn, bro."
I was like,
I
I guess you're my older brother. And gives
oh
him a hug
man,
and picks him up and smiles. It was like that that was touching. It really was.
yeah, yeah. I really do hope this movie gets awards because it's really deserving of it.
It's deserving of it. All the actors did a great job. You were meant to hate Fitz. You were
Oh
meant to
yeah,
hate
for
Fitz in
sure.
this film.
Yep.
And it's just and I appreciated Kevin after seeing his brother. I told you to protect him. What?
Oh
He
yeah,
called you. And he
yeah.
just throws his dad around and starts choking him.
He
I'm
was
like,
about
yes,
yeah, he was about
yes,
to.
yes, kill him. He deserves to die. You know? But no,
Oh
that's not how
man,
Fitz passes away. But
it's a heart attack. Yeah.
yeah. And then at the end, it's like, you make anything for dinner? What you doing? I'm painting. Oh, I'm not hungry. And he just sits there. Like, yeah, you Fitz fucked up.
Yeah.
Bad dad. Bad dad.
Let me see. What's the actor's name? Holt McCallany.
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he has. And he plays that asshole role really well.
I think he was in a Marvel film.
I believe so. Also,
I think he I
I
think he
didn't
was
realize that was Lily James until the very end, bro.
really.
I had no idea. Because I haven't seen her or something in a long time. That's probably why.
Probably. Uh, I have no complaints about this film. I thought it was great. It was better than what I thought it was going to be, you know. And how much they told of the Von Erichs, I was really surprised. I was
Yeah,
surprised how much they talked about it. And again, it's from Kevin's point of view
yeah,
in this film. And especially as like our dad said, be bigger, faster, stronger, and nothing will hurt us. We all believed him.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I wanted to watch this movie again, but I've been feeling sick, so I haven't really had the chance to go. But I definitely want
It's
to
gonna
watch it
be on
again.
Max soon. It's gonna be on Max
Now,
soon. It has the
I
streaming for Max.
I wanted to ask you,
Mhm.
the wrestler or the Iron Claw?
Ooh, wow.
I
That's
was
a
thinking
tough
about this
one.
last night when you said you were gonna go watch it.
This is a tough question because I love the wrestler. Mickey Rourke was amazing in that movie.
I agree.
Oh wow. I'm gonna go with Iron Claw just for the fact it's factual.
Okay, that's fair.
It's
That's
a
fair.
true story.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
with the Iron Claw just because it's a true story.
All right. I wanted to ask you that hard-hitting question.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And you,
Yeah.
I pose it to you.
Uh, it's funny because when I was thinking about to ask this today, I was thinking like, damn, which is the better movie though? And I do like both. It's just like you said, this Iron Claw, it's all like actual stuff that actually happened in the
Real
real world.
events. Real
Yeah.
events. Exactly.
Damn.
It's a tough
And
one.
yeah, it is. It really is because those are like the top tier like wrestling as far as like movies.
Yeah, yeah, we're not gonna consider Ready to Rumble.
No, no, we don't know. We don't talk
Well,
about that.
do it for the king. Come on, king.
Uh, I haven't seen that movie in so long. Um,
Hey, it gave us our future WCW World Heavyweight Champion David
I
Arquette.
still can't believe they made him world champ, bro. Anyways, going back to Iron Claw. What would you rate this movie?
8.5.
I'm around the same. I feel like there was some stuff that they could have like some stuff were like a little extended too much, but
Expand. Well,
yeah,
I would like to definitely see the director's cut. All the scenes that may have been cut out. I would like to see a
yeah.
director's
I
cut
would definitely like to see that as well.
or an unrated version with added features. What
They're probably be an unrated version for sure.
or
I
when it
definitely have
comes
the
out on
feeling.
Blu-ray, there'll be deleted scenes. I would like commentary. I would like to hear the commentary of this film
I would like
with
that
the
too. I'm not,
director,
yeah,
with the
yeah,
director and Chavo,
yeah. I would like that too. Well, we'll see. We'll see
the
with the
DVD,
yeah,
DVD,
the
Blu-ray,
Blu-rays. Yeah.
whatever it
I'm
is.
around the same 8.5 with you. Like, there's definitely some scenes that were cut. The thing
Yeah,
too, like I wanted more wrestling, but I get it. This is like the story of
it's the
his
story of the
family,
brothers and not wrestling itself.
which is fine. It's fine. You had little
Yeah,
bits and pieces of wrestling, which
and
is I'm okay with.
I was happy with the wrestling action we did get. I was happy
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
The movie was what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like
Two
that.
hours and like 2 hours and 12 minutes. Not
It
too
went
bad.
by fast.
It
It went
did.
by fast. I didn't feel like it was like I had looked at my watch. I'm like, oh damn, I'm
It's
already
funny
halfway
because
through this film.
because usually with movies, I'm like, okay, like, are we getting towards the end yet?
I
This
was
one
like,
just flew by.
it moved. It moved. I had to go to the bathroom twice because I got myself a big drink, but I timed my shit perfectly. Oh, they're gonna talk about BS. I gotta go real quick, you know. Luckily, the bathroom was right across the
Oh,
theater. Like,
perfect,
week, week.
perfect.
So, week, week. real
I
bad.
always make sure to use the bathroom before I go in. I just for that.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't want to miss MJF. I don't want to miss MJF. I don't want to miss
It's
MJF.
funny, like he's there playing it's playing view, like
Yeah, he's
oh, like there he
uh,
is right there.
there's that stupid smile of his.
Yep, yep.
And
Um,
then you see Kevin's like, yeah,
yeah,
tag
like
me in, tag
yeah,
me
like
in.
tag me
Yeah,
out. Yay.
like, we won.
I think
Yeah, he was the cousin Von Erich. He was
yeah,
some other wrestler. And he was like,
Lance Von Erich, if I remember
yeah,
correctly, right?
yeah, Lance.
Yeah,
Which
Lance Von Erich.
the reason they cut him out because he really didn't lend
Yeah,
anything to the
he
story.
wasn't that much in there.
Yeah, he was just the guy they brought in to join to help with Kevin
Yeah.
with carry out, and then how when he was talking, going through the books, how he was getting stiffed on
Oh yeah, I
money,
remember that.
bro. He
Yeah.
was getting stiffed. His own dad was like, "You gotta be right here." Like, dude, you're such an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, I, I'm sorry. If I was Kevin, I would have slugged him years ago. I would have slugged Fitz years ago.
But yeah, I think we're at the end already. We talked
Yeah,
about
dude.
most of the movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, anyways, if you guys haven't watched Iron Claw, I suggest you do. It's a very good movie
yes.
about a true story of these brothers and this family, all the tragedies they went to. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I think we're doing some other stuff later down the pipeline because I don't know when this is gonna drop because we're recording this.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. Have a good one and deuces.